Hello and welcome to the Galbelly News. A man accused of murdering a police officer said he claimed to be elsewhere, watching a Fast and Furious film because he was scared. Henry Long, 19, was trying to evade arrest after attempting to steal a quad bike in Berkshire on the 15th of August 2019. PC Andrew Harper, 28, was dragged behind a seat Toledo along country lanes for more than a mile. Mr. Long originally claimed to be watching the film about illegal car chases and racing at the time. The Old Bailey previously heard PC Harper died in truly shocking circumstances when his ankles got caught by a strap used to tow the bike from a house in Stanford Dingley. Mr. Long from Mortimer, Reading, was later arrested at Four Houses Corner caravan site. He has pleaded guilty to manslaughter but says he had no idea that PC Harper from Wallington, Oxfordshire, had been attached to the car. Mr. Long told jurors he could not sleep and thought about PC Harper's family and how they felt. But Mr. Long said he lied during his first police interview about watching the Fast and Furious film with relatives because he was scared. Prosecuting Jonathan Laidlaw, QC, said, "You knew perfectly well the first thing the police would do would be to go to Four Corners caravan site and ask your aunt and uncle if it was true. Immediately you got back to the site shortly after Andrew Harper had died. You had begun to prepare a false alibi." Mr. Long denied this. The prosecutor asked, "Of all things you were going to pretend you had watched, what was it you said?" "It was Fast and Furious." "That was involving what?" "Illegal car chases and racing." The defendant replied, "That's correct." Mr. Laidlaw continued, "And you thought that was the appropriate lie to tell the police in the circumstances?" He repeated, he was scared. The prosecutor added, "You knew perfectly well you dragged PC Harper to his death. You had set out to tough this out." Mr. Long replied, "That's not correct." Mr. Laidlaw continued, "The truth, I suggest, Mr. Long, is you did not and don't care at all really about PC Harper and what has happened to him. The only person you care about is yourself." "Not true," Mr. Long replied. The lawyer suggested that Long boasted of his ability to drive at breakneck speed. Mr. Long said, "I'm not the best driver, but I can drive." But Mr. Laidlaw said the jury had been shown a terrifying video of an advanced police driver trying to recreate the route taken on the night from where PC Harper came loose to the caravan site. He said, "Do you know you were able to drive that run quicker than that advanced driver, over 30 seconds quicker? It just gives an indication of how fast you were prepared to drive that night because you had killed a policeman and you knew it." His passengers on the night, Albert Bowers of Moat Close, Bramley, and Jesse Cole of Pace Hill near Reading, both 18, have also denied murdering the Thames Valley police officer. All three have pleaded guilty to conspiracy to steal the quad bike. The trial continues. So, what do you think about this case? This is such a tragedy because the police officer was just doing his job, just obviously dealing with a situation that was ongoing, finding something that was very suspicious. He gets trapped at the edge of the quad bike and gets dragged over a mile to his death. What do you hope that the people get sentenced to? Whatever you think, leave comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe.